shared behavior of a community of interacting human beings.
Culture is what makes
my family,
my community,
my city,
my state,
and my country
unique.
Culture is the way I dress.
Culture is values. Culture is where we live.
Culture is food.
Culture is language. Culture is tradition. Culture is dance. Can you think of other ways to define culture?
Now we have a better idea what culture is. Let's get started.
Bonjour, salam alaikum. My name is Miss Stacy, and for 3 years I lived and taught in Morocco. Morocco is a country in northern Africa. It is right south of Spain. It is about the same size as California. There are 3 main parts of Morocco. There's the beach where I lived off of, and then there's the mountains. They're the Atlas Mountains, and I actually hiked up. There's a picture, you'll see a picture of me with my friends at the second highest mountain in Africa. And there's also the desert. Morocco is the beginning of the western part of the Sahara Desert. In Morocco, they speak 3 languages. They speak French because they were ruled by the French until the 1950s. They speak Arabic because it is an Islamic country. And they speak a native language called Berber. Berber is not very well known in Morocco, but it is one of their native languages. Moroccan food is delicious. One of the favorites is a tagine. This right here is a tagine. It's a type of cooking utensil that they would use, and it's also the name of the dish. Moroccan tagines are typically made with lamb or chicken, and they have vegetables and nuts. My favorite is the chicken with almonds. Then they also have couscous. It is typical in a Moroccan family on Fridays that they eat couscous. When you eat couscous, it comes in a very large bowl, and everyone eats it out of the same bowl in the middle of the table. And Moroccans eat couscous with their hands. You'll see a picture of my friends doing this. My favorite Moroccan food is called pastilla, and it's pigeon pie. Pigeons and nuts and eggs are all mixed together and wrapped in a dough and then covered with cinnamon sugar. It's delicious. Moroccan houses are very different from our houses. Moroccan houses are called riads. Riads are based around a big center courtyard. The middle of the house would be open to the sky, where you have a fountain and a garden, and then all the bedrooms and the living areas are all off of that central area. The reason for this is there's very rarely air conditioning in Morocco, and it gets really hot because it's in the desert. So the way that the houses are built helps to keep them cool. There's also a city in Morocco called Fez, and it is the largest Medina in the world. Medina is Arabic for city. A Medina is a large city that is all walled in, kind of like a fort. These Medinas, the one in Fez, has 400,000 people in it, and some of the streets are so skinny that only kids can fit down them. So all these streets, because they're so skinny, cannot have cars, so everything is brought in with donkeys or horses. In the desert of Morocco, one of those sections I talked about earlier, there are Casbahs. Casbahs are large forts built from mud and pieces of palm, like palm trees. The largest Casbah in Morocco, and the oldest, is called Eid Benedou, and it is over 400 years old. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed not normally. This is called the Moroccan Djellaba. These were what Moroccans would wear every day. You can tell it's a Djellaba because it has a hood. See if I can put my hood on for you guys. Kind of funny, huh? And then this over here is a Moroccan kaftan. Kaftans are worn to fancy events like weddings or special occasions and holidays. Moroccans also are very famous for their slippers. These slippers are made out of camel leather. Moroccans always wear slippers when they're inside. Any Moroccan house that you go to, when you walk in, you'll see a basket of slippers. You take your shoes off and you have to put these on. There'll be slippers for guests and slippers for people who are there, who live there. These are my slippers. Moroccans are very, very famous for their carpets. As you'll see, this one behind me hangs in my French classroom downstairs. I had a big problem with buying way too many carpets when I lived in Morocco, and I think they're so pretty that I don't ever put them on the floor, and they're hanging all over the walls of my house. Isn't this one pretty? So I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie Aladdin, or maybe heard the story. Morocco looks just like Aladdin. Aladdin is set in Morocco. There are big markets with street charmers, monkeys walking around, and people playing the recorder to snakes and making them dance. So that's just a little bit about my time in Morocco. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn any Arabic, please feel free to come talk to me. Au revoir. Bislama.
Thanks for sharing!
Trinity School.